Hi. What's up, guys? So I've gotten quite a few questions and DMs about a bunch of fitness related things. My fitness journey, how I got to where I am, my bikini fitness competition, that's a big one. So I figured I would just kind of tackle all of them in this video. So where do I even begin? Probably at the beginning, duh. So, okay, backing up. I was never into sports in school, middle school, high school, stuff like that. When I was younger, I did dance and volleyball, whatever, like in elementary school, but every kid does something like that, I feel like. So come like middle school, high school, sports were not my thing. I wasn't a cheerleader. I was not on the track team, volleyball, anything like that. Sports weren't my thing. I didn't like them. I just didn't have any interest in doing sports. So didn't do them. And I didn't really do like powerlifting or anything in high school. So I didn't really know a whole lot about fitness in general. So I graduated, and a couple years later, I just didn't like what I saw in the mirror, which we've all been there, and you're just like grabbing your stomach like, you know? Yeah, so that was me. So I was like, you know what? I'm tired of being not happy with myself. Like straight up, just not happy. So I got a gym membership and I started doing cardio. I was a little cardio bunny, which I feel like more often than not, most people, when they start their like fitness journey, they always resort to cardio first. And I mean, cardio is good for sure. And if you are like obese, if you do have quite a bit of weight to lose, then cardio definitely is really, really good. But I mean, lifting weights is also huge for losing weight, gaining muscle, all of that. So, I mean, don't just solely do cardio. And I was solely doing cardio. And I wasn't really seeing the results I wanted. And I was super annoyed. So I was like, okay, now what? So I sat down with someone at my gym, like a consultant, and they got me in cahoots with a personal trainer. So I got a personal trainer who was like, you know, showing me how to lift, and because I didn't know how to lift, I didn't know form. You know, there's different parts of muscles on your legs. Like, am I working hamstrings, calves, quads? Like, I don't know what workouts are supposed to specify for what. Like, I knew nothing. And I don't know, whoa, hey there. I don't know if that's you guys too, but I was clueless. So the personal trainer helped get me going, and I was meeting with a personal trainer once a week, and then she was actually teaching a CrossFit class there as well. And so I joined a CrossFit class that met 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I worked out with her once a week. So I was making sure I hit the gym at least 4 times a week. And so that was, you know, off to a really great start on learning stuff. I ended up enjoying working out so much. Like, I was looking forward to working out. Like, I never in a million years thought I would look forward to going to the gym and like be excited to go lift weights. Like, I'm sure there's some of you out there, but I feel like majority of people like aren't excited to go do that. You know, it just, most people don't care. Like, whatever, I'm just here to lose weight or whatever. But I enjoyed it. It was like my zen place. And so after about a year, I was like, you know what? I wanna up this a little bit. I wanna challenge myself. And I was like, you know what? I wanna try and be a bikini fitness competitor. So I started to prep for a bikini fitness competition. And I prepped for 3 or 4 months, I don't remember. And it was so much work. Like, you are literally married to the gym. I was there in the mornings doing cardio. I was there at nights lifting weights and then doing more cardio. I had posing classes. When you go on stage, you need to know how to pose. So I had mornings and nights were at the gym, 5 to 6 days a week. And then once a week was posing class. And then with posing class, I also had a group workout with other girls who were doing the bikini fitness competition. So I was married to the gym. I was carrying my gallon jug. You have to drink at least a gallon of water a day. I was eating like 3,000 calories a day. If you think about, if you go to Red Robin and get a burger and fries, you're looking at like 2,500 calories already. But if you're eating clean foods, if you're eating chicken and rice and avocado, like, that's a lot of food to consume. I really struggled with eating that much food, drinking that much water, and I didn't know how to do it. So it got easier. The more I worked out, the hungrier I got, the easier it was to eat food, and I looked forward to my next meal. But that was really hard. I was like force feeding myself, which I feel like it shouldn't be like that, but I was like force feeding myself. I know water's good for you. I had to get my water in. So for the first couple months, I was in it. I was super dedicated. I was in it to win it. I wanted to win this competition. But by probably the last 3 weeks before competition, I was not as ready. And peak week is the week before you compete, where you eat literally chicken and spinach and asparagus and broccoli, like chickens and greens for that whole week. Like you deplete yourself of everything else. Was when I kind of was like super checked out. I wasn't as motivated. And I was more so ready for it to be done, which kind of sucks because I worked so hard to get to that day. But come competition day, it was super fun. And come competition day, I ended up getting second call outs. So first call outs is top 5 girls. Second call out is top 10 girls. So I got 6th place, I think, 7th place. I can't remember if it was 6th or 7th, it's bad. But I didn't place on top 5, so I didn't get a trophy. But I mean, that's really good. No matter how you look at it, I made second call out. So I made top 10 girls in my class, which was really good. I was super proud of myself, but I was super over it. After the competition, I ate gas station hot dogs and Slurpees for like 2 months straight. I'm not kidding when I say that. It was a little ridiculous. So I resented food. I didn't want to eat clean food. I didn't want to go to the gym. Didn't hit the gym for like 2 or 3 months after that. And I really struggled with my body image because I was gaining weight back, because staying that lean is not sustainable for 12 months of the year. Like competitors don't stay that lean all year round. And I knew that, but I just didn't expect me to like not be happy with myself after that. That was in March of 2015 is when I did my competition. And fast forward to now, between 2015 and now, I've tried several gyms, seeing what works for me. I've tried all kinds of things to find my groove. And honestly, it boils down to I'm still not super motivated all of the time. Like there are times where I'm like, yeah, I want to eat clean and be healthy, but there's times where I don't want to go to the gym and I just want to eat mac and cheese, like more often than not, honestly. And I do like eating clean foods. I like fueling my body with good things, but it's something I still struggle with, is getting myself to the gym and making sure I eat clean most of the time. And I definitely still struggle with that. So when you guys ask me how I do it, I just do. I just make myself do it. It's not easy. It's really not, but that's what you gotta do. Something that really hit home for me, and I read it a while ago, it said working out, being healthy is hard, but being fat is also hard. Being unhealthy is also hard. So you just need to pick what hard you're okay with. Eating clean, going to the gym, it's hard. It's hard work. It's not easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. But eating clean, going to the gym, hard work. It's dedication. You gotta keep to it. But also, if you don't do that and you look in the mirror and you're unhappy with yourself, that's also hard to look at yourself. If you're not happy, to look at yourself every day and know that you're not happy. So pick the hard you want. And I have just like made a choice that I don't want to struggle with my body images, which I think every person does, but I want to have some sort of control over it. I don't have any room to complain about my body if I'm not doing anything to feed it right or to work out. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say about this whole thing. So to answer your questions, hopefully the bikini section answered most of your questions with that. My only advice for if you want to do a bikini fitness competition, whether it's, figure, physique, anything like that, is mentally, physically, emotionally, make sure you're in a good state of mind before going into a competition. Part of me wanted the challenge, but part of me also just wanted to have that bikini body. And I got it and I loved it, but it just wasn't healthy for me. It really kind of screwed me up mentally and not loving myself after that. So just make sure you're in a good state of mind in all aspects of your life before you do it, just to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. And then as far as staying motivated, just do it. Like, that's the biggest thing. Just do it. So hopefully that answered your questions. And yeah, comment down below if you have any other questions for me. If you want me to do more videos like this. I know this is more of like a serious video, but when I get a bunch of DMs, I would rather just tackle it in a video just so I can reach out to more people, because it seems like it is definitely something that people want to talk about. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for me. I will see you guys next time.